Watching Fox 10 News at 9. We're also streaming on fox10tv.com.
Well, we start tonight with new information about a tragic skydiving accident that killed James Horak, a local skydiving instructor.
That's right. A student who was with Horak survived the accident. Just a couple of hours ago, the student's mother told Fox 10 News her son tried to perform CPR on Horak while he was waiting to be rescued. Fox
10 News reporter Hal Sherrick has the details.
26-year-old David Meek of Paintsville, Kentucky is lucky to be alive, although doctors have told family members that he'll never walk again. Meek was critically injured while making a tandem skydive jump with 56-year-old skydiving veteran James Horak Jr. of Pensacola. Horak died at the scene. The accident happened in Lumberton, Mississippi at Gold Coast Skydiving on Saturday. I talked to Meek's mother, Londa Sue Lafferty, this afternoon from Forrest General Hospital in Hattiesburg.
Just hits little bones, hits organs, just from its head down to its toe. I mean, its little face is all broken and smashed in. It's according to him, he's never going to walk again. It's just, it's awful.
Friends of Meek say David had spent the week on the Mississippi coast on his first vacation, and skydiving is something he always wanted to try. This trip was not only his first skydiving attempt, but also his first time in an airplane. According to friends on the scene, the rescue effort took too long to develop, and 6 hours passed before the two were found by a local landowner. Before Meek entered surgery, he was able to communicate to his friends some of what happened while waiting to be rescued.
That man he was with was alive. He didn't die on impact. And my son crawled.
Who told you that?
My son. That's the reason he wants to someday tell his story.
So he was alive for a period of time?
Right. And my son even gave him CPR.
While Meek's family stands by his side, family and friends of his instructor, known as Jimmy, are dealing with the heavy burden of funeral arrangements and nagging questions of what went wrong. At Horak Field in Alberta, the flag is at half-staff and all activity is at a standstill. Horak served his country as a medic in the Special Forces and had over 8,000 successful jumps to his credit. Friends say safety was always on the top of the list.
He was in charge of our training here. He was our chief instructor, and he made sure that we followed the rules, and if there was anything that we needed to learn, that we sat down and really talked about what we needed to do to maintain a safe operation.
While Horak's friends and family are still coming to terms with their loss, their thoughts and prayers are also with David Meek, who's still fighting for his life in a Mississippi hospital. Meek's mother says David is undergoing 2 more surgeries today to fix his shattered jaw and arm. While doctors have told her that he won't walk again, she has faith that God has a plan for him, and his friends have already given him a new nickname, David the Miracle Meek.
Mr. Meeks, he must be a tough individual, and I'm sure Jimmy did everything he could to protect him, and our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family.
Reporting from Alberta, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
Horak's funeral services are scheduled for Thursday. Visitation will be from 10 to 11 a.m. at the Holy Spirit Catholic Church in Pensacola. Mass will follow at 11, then the funeral procession will head to the Prince of Peace Cemetery in